back to the channel, guys. A live stream for you guys, as it does seem as though Liverpool may have submitted their first offer for the first signing of the summer transfer window. That, of course, being for Atalanta's Edison. Yes, we are getting reports from sources out in Brazil stating that Liverpool have submitted a €45 million offer for Edison, who could potentially be the first transfer of this, or the incoming of this summer transfer window. We're going to go discuss the story. We're going to discuss a bit about the player. We're also going to discuss how reputable, obviously, these links are. Just a little disclaimer, I'm not going to bring you here if I don't think that they are reputable. I'm going to listen to Paper Talk, some sources from Brazil, so we'll discuss that in a moment. But also, there has, of course, the England team has been announced. I know for those of you that don't really care about England, just use this time to let me know your thoughts, of course, on Edison down there in the comment section below, and make sure you are hitting the like button, hit the subscribe button, and get involved in the live chat. You do make these kind of live shows, and you are a part of the community, and it's always good to discuss things. But let's go through the England squad, guys. Obviously, I brought you the news earlier on today that, of course, Jarell Quansah and Curtis Jones were going to be dropped from the team, and but has now been revealed that Trent Alexander-Arnold and Joe Gomez will be going off to Germany. So all the best for them. But of course, the earlier news, is that those two will not be going. But let's not hang around, guys. Let's get into this transfer news. Let's discuss this transfer news now. Yes, this man here, Edison from Atalanta. Yes, as stated, reports from multiple sources, but the main one being out in Brazil from a very, very reputable journalist out in Brazil, as stated, has stated that Liverpool have made a €45 million offer to Atalanta for Edison. Yes, that's according to Jorge Nicola. Edison, who's 24, was a standout for Atalanta in the midfield last season, alongside another reported Reds target in Coop Miners. However, we kind of rubbish that Coop Miners won't be one. Together, they drove the Bergamo side to the Europa League title, decisively defeating Xabi Alonso, much vaunted by Leverkusen in the final. Although Lookman did garner most of the headlines on the night with a spectacular hat-trick, Edison attracted much praise for his energetic ball-winning display. His all-action, tireless style has won him many admirers across Serie A, and his European campaign, including the quarter-final against Liverpool, has brought him on the radar of clubs across the continent. Edison was signed from Salernitana in the summer of 2022 for around €23 million and is under contract at Atalanta until 2027. Liverpool were reported to be pairing other targets that even could get under Coop Miners or other players that Arne Slot's worked with. Along with Edison, though, compatriot Douglas Luiz of Aston Villa has also been listed. But as stated, guys, Edison currently now preparing for the Copa America of Brazil, having won a call-up for the very first time ahead of it. Nicolau has detailed on his YouTube channel, and his formation clubs will only be due solidarity payments for the Corinthians, cashing in their 70% of the economic rights, where they sold him to Salernitana for £6.5 million back in January of 2022. He played 53 games for Gasparini's side last campaign, scoring 7 times and adding 1 assist. Atalanta also reached the Coppa Italia final, where they were beaten by Juventus. And as we know, Liverpool are in the market for reinforcements, particularly in the number 6 area, after losing Thiago on a 3 transfer. But this is the first of a few sources that I've seen today stating that Liverpool have submitted a €45 million bid for the player. And again, this one is probably getting me the most excited. I'm not going to lie. We've obviously been in the market for a number 6. It's been no secret. We were, as someone has put in there in the live chat, we were in the market of trying to get Andre from Fluminense last summer. However, we fell off of that one. But now, as stated, coming into the sort of transfer window, Edison has emerged as a potential target. And as stated, reports out in Brazil have stated that Liverpool have submitted a €45 million bid. Whilst this journalist is very reputable, I must add, I will will have to say that, for myself and my sort of credibility on this sort of channel, again, I don't usually, he's not my go-to guy in terms of sources, obviously, until Paul Joyce, Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, all these kind of guys, inside Anfield sources, confirm it, then that's when we'll discuss. But that's what reports out in Brazil are stating, that we've submitted a 45 million euro bid for Edison. Let me know your thoughts on this one down there in the comment section below. And if you are just joining in, hit the like button. But as stated, let me know your thoughts on Edison. Is he a player that would get you excited for joining Liverpool this summer? Is he a player that you would like to see us sign? And it's 45 million euros. Is it too much for you, or is it enough? Do you think he's worth it? How much have you seen of the player? As stated, as people are piling into this live stream, 87% of people are saying that it would be a good signing. So I do think it could be a really good buy for us. Certainly a decent one. That's, again, I do think has a bit of a Michael Edwards signing all about it. I do think it's one of those ones that he has a lot of potential. He can also impact the team now, first and foremost, but also be an asset that can go on for further and command us for a lot of money. But as stated, that's more. I'm coming onto online now and seeing more stuff, more sources. Some more sources out in France now saying Liverpool are closing in to agreeing a deal to sign Atalanta defensive midfielder. So we're just now waiting on our sources, ladies and gentlemen. But if you are just joining us, reports out in Brazil and now in France are stating that Liverpool have submitted a 45 million euro offer for Edison. And my must say, this signing would be absolutely fantastic. So again, we'll find out. We'll see soon. But this would be a very interesting one if it actually does go through and actually does happen. But of course, submitting an offer or submitting a bid doesn't mean we've signed a player, doesn't mean that it's going to be accepted. Of course, that would just be the start of the story, wouldn't it? So interesting, very interesting. I really do hope that does materialize. We'll certainly find out very, very soon. Just lastly, for those of you just joining in, of course, the England call-ups were done today. Jarell Quansah and of course Curtis Jones have left out. I think Jarell Quansah is now on like a standby list for it. But again, we've got two representatives, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Joe Gomez will be going, just because 50% of you are English in this channel in terms of the viewer where the viewers are from. I just felt like I would share that news with you, and myself obviously being English too, I will have one eye a little bit on the Euros. I told you I'm club over country all of the time, but I would say I'm a fake England fan. Like, I only watch the Euros and the World Cup. I don't turn up for the friendlies and the qualifiers. So as I said, I can't really say I'm a supporter. I just watch us in the big tournaments and stuff like that. But that's kind of breaking news as well, ladies and gentlemen, that Trent Alexander-Arnold and Joe Gomez will be going. Jarell Quansah and Curtis Jones will be staying behind. There's also other news as well within the space. VAR will obviously remain. There was that meeting today with regards to VAR. There was a lot of talk when Wolves brought it up, but 19 teams have voted in favour of keeping VAR, with Wolves the only one that wanting to abolish it and get rid of it. And there's a lot of controversy with regards to Manchester City at this moment in time, which we'll go on to in a different video. But I just wanted a bit more positivity, and this is what reports out in Brazil and of course reports out in France are stating that Liverpool have submitted a 45 million euro offer for Atalanta midfielder Edison. That's enough from me, guys. I will update you a bit more when there's our sources, the sources that we like to listen to, bring us something. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Would Edison be someone that you would like? He definitely fits the profile of a position we're looking for, a number 6. And as I said, good sources are stating this. It's not rubbish. It's not from the Sun. It's not from the Daily Mirror. It's from decent sources, guys. But we'll keep you up to date with the situation a bit later on as it progresses. But guys, hit the like button and get your thoughts down in the comment section below. And I will see you all next time, guys. Take care.